And when you go to the DMV or to the post office, is that a pleasant and productive experience that fills you with faith in the power and fairness of American institutions? It damages my faith in democracy when you have such massive amounts of affirmative action. There was a long article in the New York Times today about how the University of Michigan has spent hundreds of millions of dollars pushing a diversity, equity, inclusion agenda, including hiring hundreds of people to police, enforce, and promote diversity, equity, inclusion, which overwhelmingly means restrictions on freedom of speech on the part of those who are not down with affirmative action, and the aggressive promotion of people who aren't qualified. How's that working out? I want to go to a doctor who did not need affirmative action to get into medical school. I want to fly on planes that are piloted by people who did not receive affirmative action. I don't want my life being in the hands of beneficiaries of affirmative action. And when you promote affirmative action and you penalize merit, so Obamacare, for example, was a massive multi-trillion-dollar transfer from the productive citizens of America to the unproductive citizens. We should be incentivizing productive, law-abiding, pro-social activities, and we should be penalizing those who just leech off the system. And affirmative action, diversity, equity, inclusion programs, they destroy morale because we naturally attune to living within a small tribe, within a like-minded tribe, and trying to stop this ancient practice of living in a tribe and trying to force you to spend time around and to be at the whims of those with whom you feel nothing in common is demoralizing. It does not fill me with faith and joy in our democracy. And Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are the diversity, equity, and inclusion candidates. Right? They're incredibly vacuous. They're the least qualified candidates for the American presidency and vice presidency that I remember in my lifetime. It kills morale, it kills social cohesion, it kills social trust. It's incredibly discouraging, it's dispiriting. It reduces incentives for excellence to be pushing affirmative action and diversity, equity, inclusion policies. The University of Michigan has been ruined. Morale has been ruined. Cohesion and trust. The campus have been ruined through the hundreds of millions of dollars spent promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion. And the upshot of all these policies basically is to hate white people and hate Jews in particular as the embodiment of white people in the Middle East, who are supposedly the cause of all the Middle East problems. So you have one productive, flourishing country in the Middle East where you have some degree of human rights, you have a functioning democracy, you have a functioning free press, have scientific advancements, you have technological and entrepreneurial advancements, right? Compared to the primitive state of the Arab Islamic world around Israel, which is just incredibly backward. And I don't think that's inherent in being Arab or in being a Muslim, right? The Arab Islamic world has had its times of glory, but they've not included the last 700 years.